Coming up next, On the Spot. Can we really bring you coverage of 5 different press events in just one show? Well, maybe if Shaq brings our camera back, we can. We'll take on Rome and Spartan Total Warrior, smash everything in sight in the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and generally wave our arms at EyeToy Play 2. Plus, we've got world premiere trailers for Mark Ecko's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, and Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. No time for talking, we're live and on the spot. Hello, everyone. Welcome to On the Spot. We have an absolutely bananas show for you today.
Yes,
Ryan
we do,
Davis.
Rich.
We have so much craziness going on today. We have 5 press events that recently happened. We're going to have coverage of all of them.
That's right.
You are going to demo Spartan Total Warrior with the fine people of Sega.
That's right.
Ryan McDonald is standing by with Carrie. They're going to be demoing EyeToy Play 2 all show long. Hey, guys, what's going on over there? Hey, all right, hey. And we're going to try setting broadcast history.
How are we going to set broadcast history today, Rich?
Well, as you might know, there are some episodes of Cinematech happening on the cable channel G4 next week that GameSpot co-produced.
I've heard of it.
I think you were there. I think you were going to be on camera for them. And right now, all week long, Jeff has been co-hosting their daily live show, Attack of the Show.
That's right.
Which is going on right now.
It's happening right now.
It's happening right now.
It starts at 4, and we start at 4.
If you're sitting next to a computer and a TV, and you turn on Attack of the Show right now on G4, you will see Jeff there, and you'll see us here.
And then what's the broadcast history going to be?
We're going to try bringing it together.
We're going to turn it into one show.
We're going to try bringing it together. We're going to share in a moment. Let's do it right now. Ryan, what's up?
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
All right, what's going on over there?
You know, all kinds of stuff. I'm like the Attack of the Show guys. We're gonna like talk on the phone.
Yeah.
And I lost my cell phone signal.
No way.
Yeah, totally. So, but I think we have the feed coming through, don't we, Dave? And we show them the crazy live link that we have set up.
Oh, look at
there's
Jeff.
Jeff right there.
I can totally
Hey.
see Jeff on the other TV.
Isn't that crazy?
Ryan and Rich. Are you guys there?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
How you
going
doing?
on, everyone at G4? Hey, there's Ryan.
We see ya.
That's crazy. It's going pretty well.
Is that by any chance? We're talking on the phone, not going to be able to deal with iChat.
Oh, you can't hear us very well.
I'm sorry. Oh. The internet is not yet ready for this magic.
That's okay.
But that was, we'll talk to Jeff maybe
I think
later.
they're still talking to us right now, Ryan.
Oh, really?
Let's go do it again. Come on, let's do it one more time. You guys there?
Yes.
Yay! All right. What's going on? That's amazing.
Today they've got all kinds of crazy.
Fantastic.
Jeff is telling us what's on the show right now.
Yes, sir.
Can we hear?
Yeah.
We will be talking about Getting Up later.
That's true.
It's true.
That sounds great, but there's something they don't have, and I hate to point this out.
All right, let's go away.
All right, that's it.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We'll talk to them again later.
We will
though.
talk about it later. We're going to do some more internet magic. We're gonna work it out. It's going to be great.
Fantastic.
Let's talk about some news.
News, big
There's some
things.
Huge news.
Okay, first thing, big news. First off, Xbox 360 price point announced.
Wicked expensive.
2 price points.
2. What are they?
You get the low level package, which is $299.
Yeah.
And that pretty much gets you an Xbox 360
the low price.
and a wired controller and
I'm assuming like a power
and a
cord,
smile and a handshake,
power
basically.
cord and, yeah.
Right. Now for the $399, which the big money package, you're going to get the wireless controller, like an Xbox Silver, Xbox Live Silver.
That comes with both of them.
That comes with both of them. That's right. You get the 20 gig Outrigger hard drive, all this other crazy stuff. Wireless headset. Which, if you were to buy that stuff separately, would cost you about like $200 because they also announced the prices of all of the peripherals as well.
Right.
So it seems to me that they didn't actually release a $300 console at all. They have a $400 console.
Right.
Which is pretty wild.
And then it brings up the whole question about, are games going to use hard drives? Are they going to have both options?
Because it's optional.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on?
So we'll see what happens with that, see if it goes the way of the PlayStation 2 hard drive or if it kind of stays to be an integral part of the platform the way it's been with the Xbox.
And Jeff actually talked about it actually on Attack of the Show about, they say the 20 gig removable hard drive, they haven't really said what it does yet, if it can do anything as a standalone device. But to pay $100 for a 20 gig hard drive in today's market, that's like kind of a ripoff.
That's very much a ripoff.
You get like a 200 gig hard drive for like less than $200.
It's not really. Yeah, the bang for your buck there isn't really there. But also, Nintendo announced that it was knocking down the price for the Nintendo DS like on Sunday.
Really?
Yes. So
to what?
So it's right now it's $149, so it's going to be $129. They're taking $20 off of it, and it's opportune timing because it's just in time for Nintendogs and Advance Wars Dual Strike to come out.
Hey Ryan and Carrie, we're talking money over here. We're talking DS prices and Xbox 360 prices. What are you guys going to get, the DS or the 360, if you had to choose?
Had to choose?
I'm not making you choose. What do you think of the price changes?
I don't think anyone's actually going to buy the lower price point Xbox. I can't imagine why. So yeah, it's a $400 console.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
And it's like, I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but, So the question I have for you guys, does that mean that Sony just saw that and went, oh, cool, I guess our price point for the PS3 is going to be $349?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a very good question.
Sure.
I mean, they've been talking about it being $400 for so long that some people consider that that they've been baiting Microsoft into making their console cost $400. They've been saying it's going to be, the PS3 is going to be really expensive, and so by doing that, they've effectively made Microsoft, play their hand.
It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Very also, cool. And the whole Zelda being kicked back.
So Zelda's been kicked back.
It looks like there's going to be some great train wreck coming in the spring if the PlayStation 3 does come out then, and then Zelda comes out then, and then maybe the 360 at that point, maybe they'll change their price then too, or all of our removable hard drives will turn into robots and kill us.
I can't wait.
It's going to be great.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. So let's live in the present though right now. As we said, our GameSpot Strike team has been all over the place covering press events for, I think, 5 different companies.
For 2K Sports had an event. Atari had an event.
Majesco.
Midway had an event.
We already covered Midway last week. EA and Konami.
EA and Konami had extra events.
So there are previews, screenshots, gameplay, movies, interviews for so many games up on the site right now that we're going to bring you a little bit from each event.
It's like a buffet.
We're going to give you a little sampler plate. And right now we have something from the 2K event and something from the Konami event. It's an interview with Shaquille O'Neal and Marvin Williams.
Yes.
Shaq is the cover of NBA 2K6, and we got to see them doing some motion capture. Marvin Williams is the number 2 overall pick. Cleveland Hawks played for UNC last year. He's cool too. And we're gonna mash that together with a Castlevania interview. It's great. It's synergy.
It fits awesome together. It's snug.
Let's do it. And we're going to it right now. Check it out.
So be it. I must descend into darkness and reclaim that accursed power once more. Heed my words. I will hunt you down like the beast you are. I will have my revenge.
So Castlevania Curse of Darkness focuses on a much darker storyline. Traditionally, the games have focused on the Belmont clan and their quest to rid the world of Dracula. This time around, however, you're actually playing the game as Hector, who's a devil forge master and one of Dracula's pupils, if you will. He's a human that possesses the power of devil forgery, so he can summon innocent devils, which are allies that will help you in combat, as well as for solving puzzles. And it's a much darker story about betrayal and revenge. There's some similarities, it's a traditional action-adventure set in a 3D world. This time around, though, the worlds are much bigger, more expansive than in the last game. We have also reintroduced the experience point system into Curse of Darkness, so you can now level up not only Hector, your main character, but you can also level up your innocent devils as well and watch them evolve into different forms.
I'm very honored that they wanted me to be on the cover. But today I wanted to come and, do the things that I do on the court. Some of my dominant moves and some of my celebration moves after my dominant moves.
The motion capture work was great. I had a great time. Shaq's really funny. I had fun, doing that kind of stuff with him. It was a good experience for me, definitely. I played the game and wanted to know some things that were good about it, some things that were bad about it. And it was a great game.
I did get a chance to try the game, and what I like about the game is that graphic-wise, you can tell why 2K Sports is #1. The graphics are excellent. They added something that's called a shot stick. Most games you just press the button and the computer shoots for you, but with the shot stick you can sort of create your own shot, and you can sort of control the player how you want him to be.
I just like the guys, how they set it up. They did a really great job of setting it up, the action, the way the guys move, their movements. The gameplay is really great, and the looks of the game is really nice too. I have gotten to play with myself in the game a little bit. I had a good time. I think they overrated me a little bit, but yeah, it was good. I liked my guy. He was fun to play with, definitely.
Another feature that they added is that you can go to Rucker Park and play with the so-called great street legends and superstars. So it's a good game, and I'm proud to be associated with 2K Sports.
And that was Shaquille O'Neal almost breaking our camera, but you know, Shaq, I'm sure, can afford to buy us another one, so it's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Carrie, you were going to demo a little EyeToy Play 2 for us today, is that right?
I am.
Excellent. So, we got our first little match right here. What is this that you got going?
This is called Mr. Chef.
Now, Mr. Chef, now for the folks that don't know, this has, like, what, 12 games you're saying?
Ooh, yeah, 12 games. They're all pretty much new from the first EyeToy Play.
But the thing is, like you're showing here, is like they're actually a little bit more involved than they were in the first game, right?
Yeah, it was cool. It's definitely really cool. The first game you sort of did the same thing over and over again, and that was the extent of your mini game. This one you can sort of you know, do like one game here, and then we'll see if I can do this. And if you run out of something, you can go right into another little mini game.
So you're out of cheese right now, so that means you go.
Look at that.
Grate the
here,
cheese.
jump in.
All right,
this is all you.
All right, so what I gotta do? I gotta
grate the cheese real quick. Yep.
They get you there. All right, let's see if my.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
I was better with the potatoes or whatever. The tomatoes. Cheese, go! Oh, I think. Okay, there we go. I just gotta go slow. Did I get enough cheese? You gonna come back and make the burgers?
Yeah, I'll come back.
All right.
I'm the chef. I'm the chef.
So this is one of the 12 games.
What is this? What is going on here? Yeah, this is one of the 12 games.
And like you were saying, those little mini games pop in there, so there's definitely different stages to them that weren't in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. So it sort of switches it up. So, you know, the first game you may have just done the same thing over and over and over again. This one, you know, you get a little bit of variety, which is cool.
And now you actually reviewed this game, correct?
I did.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 7.8, which is very good.
That's like 2 points away from being great, right?
It is, but I made too much.
Uh-oh, that was too much meat on that
That's
burger.
it. Too much meat on that burger.
So.
Now this I happen to know you're very good at, so I'm gonna get you right in here.
All right. Just get my milkshake on. See, my hand movement finally comes in valuable.
We found your calling.
Look at that.
Your calling is to make milkshakes.
Woo, look at that. I'm talking to move my hands. Can't beat it.
It's fantastic. I think this is actually a world record in milkshake.
Milkshake and shaking?
Yeah, it absolutely is. I know this.
It's my feedback skills. Look at that. This is actually hard. I'm short of breath. Oh, dang. All right. So, this
keeps going. It just doesn't stop, which is why one of our favorite things about this is not actually playing the multiplayer, but playing the single player with multiple people, because it keeps going. It's nonstop, so you can switch off between multiple people. Yeah, definitely.
And actually, you're talking about the multiplayer. You said it's actually a little slow, right?
Yeah, you know, having to load the games over and over again, it's a little bit slower than the first EyeToy. But let's see. Okay.
Mashed tomatoes.
I'm mashing.
So later on, we're gonna show them some more stuff, right?
Yep.
What do we got coming up later?
So you got some DIY.
What's DIY?
I'm gonna tell you later.
Not that mashing tomatoes isn't awesome.
Am I done? Yeah. No, it's DIY we got coming up. We got some people who like soccer.
Excellent.
Yep.
Now I saw you said there's some action replays, so you're diving to catch the balls. You gotta.
Yeah, you get some really embarrassing shots in there. I mean, this game is really pretty much about embarrassing yourself, and that's what's fun about it. We've been playing it here in the office. We did the multiplayer, just jumping in, you know, making a fool of yourself. You know, making a fool of the fact that you use your hands too much, you know, stuff like that. It's just great, you know, just jumping in and out and having a good time.
Now, some of the folks that we got calls from on the phone this past week were asking, does it work better than the first one? Does it recognize what you're doing better?
You know, what I found is that all depends entirely on the light situation you've got going. Because I had some bad experiences with this, and then I realized it was just that I wasn't in good enough lighting. So, I guess I would say that to people who are having problems, you know, yeah, there's some still little wonky bits with the mechanics of the EyeToy controller. You know, it's not perfect. But if you get as much light as possible, get really good lighting, it works pretty well.
Now, there's a couple little extras that are tucked away in here, too. Like I got a couple questions, and
sure.
Kevin Darnell was asking, he was actually really interested in EyeToy chat, but like this has like SpyToy built in?
SpyToy is the new sort of big thing. And, you know, I live alone, so I don't really have the use for SpyToy. But just pretend that I have a pesky little brother. And you can set it up so that the EyeToy monitors your room. And so if someone comes into your room, it can measure whether or not it's motion or sound.
I gotcha.
And it can either set off an alert so the intruder knows they've been caught, or it will take a little picture, so you can sort of get these action shots of someone sneaking through your room.
I got John Visa from Dublin, Ireland. He wants to know, will we see any major game titles with EyeToy, or will it mostly be a compilation of sorts? There was like Anti-Grav was kind of like its own thing.
Right. Yeah, no, there's been a bunch of different games, but I think, does he mean like major games? That's entirely, there's a lot of things you could do with really cool. I actually used my EyeToy in Tony Hawk when I was doing my face. Oh. So that kind of thing, you can, It's like Carrie Revolution, the new one they got coming out from Konami. Oh, right,
with
the
DDR. The event just yesterday, and they had the little facial mapping thing, so you could totally put your own face on your own guys, so it looked pretty cool. Yeah. But, all right, so we're going to play a little bit more later, right?
Yep.
So, but right now we're going to check out some action. What we got coming up?
I got some Aeon Flux.
And I think we got some Madden for the PSP, cool. So without further ado, check it out.
My name is Howard Coleman. I'm a producer for Majesco Entertainment, and I'm the producer on Aeon Flux. Aeon Flux is a hybrid between the cartoon and the movie, and we sort of bridge the gap between, we take story elements that you find, characters and items and equipment from the movie, and we infuse it with elements from the cartoon, so we actually bridge the gap between the two entities to create a unique property. Aeon is really all about speed, stealth, and style, and those are the three elements that the team concentrated on to bring out in the game. So she performs a lot of acrobatics, we have really big interactive environments, and we really take advantage of that. So we really concentrate on those three elements, the speed, the acrobatics, and the style, because you're always kind of hanging on lips over buildings, and you're kind of going over scaffolding, and you're doing flips over, you can do wall runs, and you're doing flips over ledges and hurdling over small items. And she can also perform acrobatic attacks from those elements. So you could do a wall run and strike an enemy. You can kind of run up a wall and jump down onto his head. So there's a lot of different fighting moves that we have that take advantage of the environment.
Well, the biggest feature of Madden NFL 06 for the PSP is infrastructure mode. Wireless on, like playing anyone anywhere. This is the first EA game that's coming out on PSP with infrastructure mode. This is one of the biggest difficulties that we had, getting the game ready. We conquered all of those. If you played current gen, you're going to get everything that they have. You have Play Now, you have ranked games, you have a lobby, you have your EA Messenger, you have your ticker system, you have the locker, you can transfer files. But the biggest hurdles we had was, one, it's the first edition of PSP, and infrastructure mode, something nobody's done yet. Our biggest features on PSP is infrastructure mode, which we already mentioned. And then we have what we call the PS2 Link. And what you can do with this is transfer files between your PS2 and your PSP. This is something no one's done yet, and we're really proud that we're doing it. So if you have a roster file, it's interchangeable between your PS2 and your PSP. You can either transfer it through the locker, or you can transfer it through the USB cable. You can also do it with profiles. But the thing we're most proud of is the franchise on the go, which is what we call it. Now, so what you can do here is, if you're playing a franchise on your PS2, you can spawn your games off. When you spawn your game off, you transfer it to your PSP, say you have somewhere to go, you take that game, you can take any game from that week, you can take all 16 if you want, play them while you're away, and when you're done, you get merge results files, you take those, transfer them back to your PS2, and you merge them back into your franchise. So you can essentially play a franchise on the go with your PSP, which is something we're really proud of. Something that not anyone's doing yet, the connectivity between PSP and PS2, and it's something that we think is a great feature.
And we are back. Aeon Flux and Madden for the PSP. They fit together well.
Yes, no, they mesh together nicely. They're in the same genre, same everything. So
now, you reviewed Madden, and if you recall correctly, last week we had a question about the file locker with the PSP. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And so the answer to the question is that apparently the PlayStation 2 version is compatible with the PSP file locker.
Okay.
And another amazing thing that we just heard in that interview is that you can start a franchise on your PS2, upload it to the PSP version, play a game there, download that back to your PlayStation 2. Of course, all this madness means you'll have to buy 2 copies of the game.
Right.
But it's kind of cool.
Well, when I went to that Konami event yesterday, like the same thing with Winning 11 this year, like the PS2 version and like your Master League team or whatever, you can trade them back and forth. So
that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's good. The good use of the technology.
The future is here. Also, good use of technology, letting you smash up stuff.
I like to break stuff.
What game did you bring to the odds?
I brought with you Incredible Hulk.
No, you brought it with you.
Okay, yes. I brought Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Cool, fire it up. Tell us what it's all about.
This is the second Hulk game in, I don't know, the last few years. The last one was based solely on the movie. This one is based more just on the comic book. There's really no movie tie-in here.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this city. Oh, check this out. Hulk jumps!
Oh man, that was a big jump.
And so yeah, the game itself, it's sort of a free roaming thing where you kind of go to these environments, you do these like story missions, or you do just random like side missions, and you can just kind of run around and break stuff.
Let's run around and break stuff.
I love this plan.
Now we had the game on the show a while ago when VU I think released a demo, which Brad played for us, and there was a timer on it that only let him smash stuff for 2 minutes. And I'm really disappointed because all the good stuff seemed to happen just at the 2-minute limit, like the helicopter showed up.
Right.
And the military. And
oh, I just golf clubbed that car.
Now, one of the things that this game has is, like, I guess they call it weaponizing items.
Yes.
And right now you have a lamp that you were just using as a
All right,
weapon.
now check this out. This is the best one.
Okay.
Right here. Hulk's got Hulk hands.
Oh, dude, so...
You know, like those novelty Hulk hands you buy in the store? Yeah, now Hulk has his own.
Except they're made of a car.
And now they're made out of a car.
That's awesome. So that's just one example.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, you know, if you get bigger ones, you can just like flatten them and turn them into an awesome weapon shield. There's just all kinds of ways you can weaponize any number of things that come into play during the game.
Smash stuff. Keep going.
I'm smashing stuff.
Is there anything else we can weaponize? Oh, who are these guys?
Check it out. I'm running up this building
you
here,
are
dog.
Totally Neo. So it basically looks like the entire city you can mess up somehow.
Yeah.
In some satisfying way, be it breaking a window,
I mean,
leaving your mark on the street.
you can straight up rampage it if you want. You can actually like bust up buildings, like send them flying to the ground. Oh, I'm fighting robots now.
I see that. That's what I'm saying. Some little army mech guy.
All right, no, here, check it out. I'm gonna pick up this bus, right?
Sure.
All right.
Just answer with the gameplay you're showing.
Ask it, Ryan.
Kevin out of Georgia is wondering if you can run on the wall Spider-Man 2 style. And from that video I just saw, it looked apparently so.
Oh, hell yeah, you can.
Do it again.
Check that out.
Oh, that's Alex. There it is.
Yeah, this game is real chaotic, but it's like chaotic in kind of a good way. It's just there's so much crazy crap going on all the time, but I can get behind that.
GameSpot Complete members, as always, we want you to send in your questions using the form at the bottom of the page. If you don't see a form, you're not a GameSpot Complete member, or you're not signed in. So either sign in or get GameSpot Complete, and you ask questions like this one. Peter Ellingston from Norway wants to know, will you be playing as Bruce Banner like you did in the other game?
Yes. Yeah, you are totally playing as Bruce Banner in this game. It is... I don't think it's Eric Bana or anything crazy like that from the movie, but you are playing as Bruce Banner. I haven't seen Nick Nolte anywhere. You know, that's unfortunate, but, you know, whatever.
And so there's no David Banner then, as Jeff would ask?
No, I don't believe there's a David Banner anywhere in this game, which, you know, I consider that a good thing.
John Jariza in Dublin, Ireland, will there be any special power-ups that you can use in the game? That bus counts.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, a lot of the power-ups are the things you sort of pick up and use as you play the game. There's also a lot of crazy moves you can earn, like there's a fat punt kick, which I can remember how to do that. Yeah, there you go. Just punt kick that thing.
Nice.
But there's all kinds of moves you can like earn through smash points that you earn throughout the levels, and that is what sort of gives you your business. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of moves you can earn throughout the game, like a whole lot.
Cool. And there's also a story mode, that missions.
There's a whole storyline, but there's also just like a lot of side missions where you can just kind of go back into these environments and, you know, do races or things where you, like, you know, are rescuing people from burning buildings and stuff.
Carrie, you got a question over there?
I do have a question. This is actually from John Muniz. He wants to know, can you take down entire buildings?
Yes. Yes, you
awesome.
can.
It is awesome?
Real hard to do it with like real big buildings, but like smaller stuff, you just kind of run around, smash it for a while, and then it'll just break.
I think Brad did that for us.
Yeah.
During the last demo, he got very lucky. He was right at the end of the demo. He couldn't take down the helicopter, but he could take down a building.
Oh, the helicopters! I wish there were some helicopters floating around.
Someone's been shooting at you.
You can just it's those robot guys. Though.
Do you want to show us an example?
Do you guys have another question, or can you take one?
Give us one more question.
All right, David Morris wants to know any multiplayer functions like Rampage style.
No.
Okay.
There is no multiplayer
that
in
is
the game.
Answer.
You know, maybe that's unfortunate, but I don't know. I don't think this game really necessarily needs multiplayer. Like, maybe you could play as Abomination, you got to fight each other through the big city or something, but I don't know. For the most part, it seems like it's fine as a single-player game.
Can you do Hulk hands one last time?
Yeah, let me just throw that dude.
Okay.
Hulk hands.
I have one last question for you as you go pound something with your new Hulk hands. When is this game coming out, and when can we expect a review? I guess
this game is out next week, and you can expect our review right before it comes out. So real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming by, Alex.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We appreciate it.
I know you do.
I know.
I appreciate you letting me on.
We'll have you back again soon.
I'm amazed that you keep letting me back here.
Or that's because they're letting you review cool games.
They're bound to stop that eventually. That ain't gonna last.
That out loud. That would kind of ruin things, probably. All right now we're gonna send it back over to Ryan and Carrie for more EyeToy Play 2 Madness. But before we do that, I want GameSpot Complete members to send in a ton of questions for Spartan Total Warrior, because Ryan Davis will be right here in this chair demoing that game with the fine people of Sega. Ryan and Carrie?
Thank you, Rich. Yeah, we got Carrie.
I got my own Hulk hands right here.
There you go. Carrie's on the screen. Look, she's not just standing there throwing her arms in the air. She's actually in the game hitting nails.
Yeah, this is actually DIY. So what's really cool about this one is that there's a ton of different things to do in a day, which isn't normally cool in life, but it's cool in EyeToy. And actually, a couple people have been asking how different this is from the original play. It's deeper, it's richer, there's more of it, but it's not essentially different at all. So it's not going to win over any new fans to the EyeToy, I don't think.
It kind of looks like you got more to do, so therefore it looks funner.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a ton more fun, and getting someone involved here. It's your turn now.
Oh, my turn.
Here. Yep.
All right.
But there's a lot more to do.
What do I gotta do here?
Gotta get the bricks.
All right.
Okay. Put them in the little.
What do I gotta put them in?
Put them in where they go, right there.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, there you go. Lay some bricks. Lay some bricks, Ryan.
I'm laying. Look at me.
Yeah. So there's a lot more to do, but it doesn't change up the EyeToy use all that much.
This is crazy. But it's kind of. I missed that one. So I'm just doomed for that, or what?
Yeah, that's it. That
my building's just gonna fall down.
That brick flew through the ground and went gone.
So this one you got a whole bunch. Okay, this is all right.
Oh, so that's a hell of a wall. That's a good wall. It's a mighty fine wall there, Ryan.
Thank you.
I'm terrible at this one.
How many of these are there on this particular game?
Oh, in DIY?
Yeah.
Oh, I know at least I can think of at least 10, but I'm not sure what the exact number is.
And what does DIY stand for?
DIY. Do it yourself.
Do it. Oh, I got
you. Yourself. Where's your punk rock spirit, Ryan?
I walked into the house last night and literally they were cutting my cabinet on my kitchen in half.
So you did not do it yourself?
No. Well, actually, it was my father-in-law, so that was a bummer. I could go on all day about how they wrecked my house already, but I won't. So that's about it. I think we're going to check in with Ryan. No, we're not going to check in with Ryan. He's still getting set up over there with the Spartan.
We got so much EyeToy, it's unreal.
Excellent. So this is the one I played earlier. You're knocking the branches into the shredder, but you got to make sure that you cannot actually knock in any of the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the good stuff being like a tricycle and whatever that thing was, and a soccer ball. There's some branches though. Oops. So were you a fan of the first game, by the way?
I was, but I got tired of it sort of quickly.
All right. Oh, the phone!
The phone!
You can't let the phone... Let me get in here.
Thank you.
Oh, wait,
that's a house plant. No, that is no good.
That's not helping at all. So actually, we're going to go ahead and check in with our good friend, Mark Ecko. My mistake, I'm sorry. I was getting ahead of myself. Mark Ecko is this is actually one of 5 world exclusive clips. This one is actually Mark Ecko talking about the story that's going to be in his new game, Getting Up, right?
Yeah.
So without any action, let's go ahead and take a look.
Product not yet rated. What's up, people? My name is Mark Ecko. I'm the creator of Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, which comes out this upcoming September. The game is published by Atari and is being developed by an amazing team out in Newport Beach, California, the Collective Studios. It's an action-adventure game centered around our lead character, Train, a.k.a. Coltrane Crowley, who's thrown into the mean streets of a city called New Radius. New Radius is this kind of alternate universe, 15 minutes in the future, aesthetically a blend of the cultural and architectural details of New York City mixed with Kowloon, Hong Kong. It's a very vertical city, which when mixed with Train's amazing athletic ability makes for the ultimate urban jungle gym. The perfect place to defy gravity and let our lead character explore. New Radius isn't very friendly to graph artists. It's a city in the stranglehold of a corrupt mayor who's imposed an urban renewal project called Revive, Rebuild, Renew, set out to clean up the streets with an army of CCK or civil conduct keepers who have graph writers marked as public enemy number 1. If it's not the CCK, and there are many layers, it's New Radius's other graffiti crews who are vying to hold down their turf and create other obstacles for Train to overcome. The main motivation to do graffiti for our players is to increase his reputation. That's what we're measuring your success and failure by. How much has your rep gotten up? You start the game as a toy or a beginner in graffiti lingo, and you aspire to build your rep point to where you're at a legend status. Successfully meeting your mission objectives will grow your rep. Getting Up is built on 4 basic gameplay pillars: graffiti, urban navigation, sneak, and combat, which I'm going to break down for you a little bit later.
And welcome back. I'm sitting here now with Marty Kaplan, U.S. producer for
Spartan Total Warrior.
That's right. Now, this is the new game from Creative Assembly.
That's right.
These are people known for the Shogun Total War, Rome Total War, but now they're taking it into a Total Warrior.
Yes, that's right.
It's a slightly different game, but it's the same developer, same basic concept, right?
Well, not the same basic concept. This time, you are a single warrior. You're not commanding troops.
Mm-hmm.
You are imbued with the power of the gods, and you make the difference on the battlefield on consoles.
So you're not just some ordinary Spartan.
No way. Well, you start out that way, but as the game goes on, the gods take an interest in you, and you totally get powered up with all kinds of cool weapons and moves and effects and stuff.
Let's take a look at the game. We've got the game here. You're going to show us the first level of the game.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with the Spartan troops being gathered. Is that right?
That's right. And this is the Spartan and a couple of his allies. Big thing about this game, it's a tactical action game. This game is about massive battles where you make the difference in the midst of it by choosing your tactics. There's all kinds of very interesting in-depth controls that you can pull off moves and use your enemies' weaknesses against them and use your allies against your enemies. The engine is amazing. This is across all platforms, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, and we have massive battles with hundreds, over 160 people on screen at once, all thinking, all battling, all with you right in the middle of it.
So what we're looking at right now, this is, for those who don't know their Spartan history, this is the Romans coming to conquer Sparta.
True. This is remixed history. There's a lot of fantasy elements to make it really interesting, but a lot of the gameplay, the weapons, the characters, are all based on history. So we've definitely remixed things to make it way more interesting and make a cool gameplay experience.
So this is the setup. Let's jump into it. Let's get into the fray.
Let's get in there. So you can see I got my Spartan allies running here. This is the first attack by the Romans against Sparta. And so my job is to repel them using all these allies. You see all these guys. I have a bunch of different weapons I can use. Here they come. And you can see that I have some arrows now. Let me hop into the battle here. And I can shoot them one at a time, making them blaze up, or in a big
dual spread shots.
Take them down like that.
Nice.
All right. And then now that I've cleared out a little bit, I can get in. So once I get down into here, this guy, he's my objective. He's the leader of this little group of Romans. So I need to try and attack him as much as I can. And
he's got a shield, though, and he's pretty smart about using that, it seems.
Exactly. And there we go. We can take him down. All right. Next.
So there's 3 towers you need to go and take care of the next guy, right?
Exactly. They're all going to pour in here momentarily. As you can see, the tower's coming up. It's going to open up.
Siege tower opening.
Dump a bunch of guys in there. So I want to be right in the midst of that. Make sure I take out that Centurion.
Now, it seems like it is giving you, the game seems to give you a lot of multiple objectives at once, but it also seems that they're pretty easily marked on your little mini-map in the corner there.
Definitely. As you can see, I'm in a controlled panic right now, and I'm trying to make sure I take out the right objective without getting killed. Because the Spartan, though powered by the gods, he is vulnerable, and you can get surrounded and taken out if you don't use your shield and your weapons in the right way.
So this is at the beginning of the game. Obviously, your godly powers are not that incredible just yet.
Right.
You're pretty much just a little bit beefier than your average Spartan. Right. What sort of stuff can we expect to see later on in the game?
You can see another 4 weapons, and each weapon, including the ones you have now, have special god powers.
Okay.
You earn power of the gods by killing your enemies, and be able to do things like with the Spear of Achilles, you set yourself on fire and jab guys, and everyone you jab goes on fire too. You can get the twin swords of Athena that make you that allow you to use lightning to blast a bunch of guys in the area. All kinds of really cool powers that are basically
So we're looking at
engage in a lot of carnage.
The big destruction seems to be what the gods are into.
Oh yeah, especially Ares, who's your particular fan in this game.
Well, that would make sense. I've actually got some questions from some of our viewers here. You want to field some of these while you kill the Roman hordes?
Certainly.
Okay, let's see what I got here. I've got all sorts of questions. I've got from Joshua Schwartzman in Miami, Florida. In the game, is the game going to have the same strategy style as the previous Total War games, or is it going to rely on playing as one character? I think you pretty much have answered that question.
Pretty much.
Is that it's very much
Single
unlike
player. You have all kinds of powers as a single guy. You're not really commanding a bunch of troops, but you're using the troops on screen.
But you do have allies. There are people for you to go to.
Definitely.
We got questions over on the other side. Carrie, you got a question?
I got one of the big ones is how far along is it and when will it come out?
Well, we're looking for October release, and it is pretty much being polished as we speak. It's looking good.
So we're coming down to it. I've got another question here from Steve in California. Are there any multiplayer modes in Spartan Total Warrior?
No multiplayer modes in this version, but there is. Basically, Creative Assembly has focused on making this just a really, really compelling single-player experience. In terms of what's going to happen in the future, Spartan, the Total Warrior franchise is a franchise, just like the Total War is.
Right.
And we're going to be doing a lot of interesting stuff. They're investigating the possibilities of next generation hardware and what it can do with multiple players. And I mean, if they got 160 characters on screen in this game, imagine what they can do with like a PlayStation 3 or
I don't think I can
Xbox
imagine that,
360.
Marty. You're asking too much of me.
Well, we're going to show you sometime in the future. But,
eventually. But this is what we've got right now. This is looking very cool. It's looking very hectic and action-packed. That seems to be the focus of this game, is just big battles, a lot of carnage. You're telling me about there's some huge battles later on in the game.
Oh yeah,
Braveheart style.
Exactly, Braveheart styles. You run into the midst of a battle and you take down a bunch of things. There's huge bosses, mythological creatures like the Ladon and the Hydra that you end up fighting very exciting battles with. And of course, in these battles, there's a lot of sort of hectic stuff going on. Like I said, controlled panic. We have a lot of multiple objectives you got to keep track of at the same time, making sure that you're juggling constantly, and it makes a very exciting experience that really requires you to think fast and know the controls really well.
Got time for another over here?
You want to do one more?
All right, Vin from New York wants to know anything like horses, chariots, or like mythical vehicles, anything like that.
We do have, there's no vehicles as such, but there are some items that you can use to your advantage in the environments. Things like catapults and blazing cauldrons of oil that you pour on your enemies.
Hot oil, big catapults. It sounds excellent. Well, I think that's about all the time we got, which is good because you just bit it. Marty, I want to thank you for coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And like you said, Spartan Total Warrior coming out October for Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. It's
going to be great.
Up next, we have a world premiere trailer for Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. You're not going to see this anywhere else. Right here on the spot. Check it out.
Rated T for Teen.
One of the things that makes it so much different this year is we've implemented a streaming world, and that really just changes up so many aspects of the gameplay. You can start a line in one part of town and just continue it all the way across town. You can go from East LA to Beverly Hills to Hollywood to downtown LA, just miles and miles. It really changes the way the game feels this year. It's a very big open world. And it changes the type of missions, the type of things that you can do. Before, it'd be like kickflip a stair set or something. But we have missions where you're in one part of town and it's like, okay, go all the way over to Hollywood and get a tattoo and come on back. And it really changes the way the game plays.
That's Tony Hawk, American Wasteland. That was pretty good.
It does.
So we got some more EyeToy. I think you actually picked one for one of the fans that wrote in, right?
Yeah, it's a guy from India, named Akash. He asked for a sports game, so we're going to see how terribly bad I am and unathletic I am.
Now this one looks awesome.
Except I'm missing it all.
You're missing it all?
Yeah.
What do you gotta do different, dude?
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
This is the one with the cool, like,
This is
crazy
the cool
replays.
action replay. All right.
There you go. That was good. You know, I actually just watched Manchester United play got another team. I think it was another Manchester team. And it was awesome. The guy totally made the mistake of like trying to stop the ball, and like all he did was make it so the goalie couldn't actually get it, and he made it into his own goal. So how bad do you have to feel if you were playing professional soccer and you do that? You got a question over
About
there?
as bad as I feel right now.
I don't have a question. I just have a disclaimer. I think it's been a couple months since I mentioned her, but my girlfriend was a soccer goalie in college, and she has troubles with that game.
Oh, really? Well, I remember she playing it, and we were making fun of her.
We're definitely making fun of her. So
okay.
Don't feel bad, Carrie, if you miss a couple.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Is it weird at all that video image of you slides back and forth?
It's totally weird. I forget because I swing my hands. I'm a Ryan McDonald in training, and I swing my hands a lot. So
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
So there we go. So
that's awesome. All right, cool. Now I think we got some stuff to talk about, don't we, guys?
We have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes,
What are we going to talk about?
I want to talk about everything.
Okay.
First of all, Spartan Total Warrior, that game looks real good.
It looks very cool.
I want to
We've got a
that.
bunch of preview stuff on it on the site. You can go find it for all three versions, footage, hands-on previews, the works.
Right. Right now, though, let's talk about GameSpot and G4.
You actually have a question from
I do have a question, which is a great setup. So how's it going to... Ali, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm still confused about the whole GameSpot joining forces with the Cinematech issue. Will GameSpot finally be having its own TV show? Can you please briefly explain what this whole situation means? I could put briefly in there. You're saying I ramble? Is that what you're saying, Ali? What's up?
Just come on, cut it short.
All right. Basically, here it is. GameSpot is co-producing 4 episodes of Cinematech with G4.
Has co-produced.
They are produced. I think they're in the can.
They're, to my understanding, pretty much done.
Together, we joined forces. We had some cool phone calls where we came up with some great ideas, some great synergy. What's the word I'm thinking of, Tim?
Vertical.
Establishing firm verticals. That's
Right.
what we did together. And the result of this are 4 great episodes of Cinematech, which will be airing next week on G4, and us loaning Jeff for 5 episodes of Attack of the Show.
So that is, at the moment, there is not a GameSpot show on G4 per se, but we have joined them in this joint endeavor. So that's the long and short of it.
We're chums. We hang out.
And we actually have something from our work that we did down there for Cinematech.
We sure do. It is a trailer previewing the 4 episodes of Cinematech. Check it out right now.
Can't keep up with today's game lingo? With our patent-pending How to Be a Player video series, you'll be back on the road in no time.
Games have come a long way. The stuff that kids were playing on their consoles and computers 10 or 15 years ago bears practically no resemblance to what people are playing today.
She didn't love him, and he was pretty crazy about her.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. This is exactly the kind of woman we need on the digital women's liberation front.
Wow, I'm feeling smarter already. It seems like it would take some kind of a miracle for so many incredible games to be released in such a short space of time.
But is any of that stuff real? We'll have to wait a little while longer to know for sure.
Now, that is obviously just a teaser.
That is an amalgamation of all 4 episodes.
That's 50 seconds of 2 hours of television.
That's right.
Now, I know we're being very vague. We're trying to, we're not just coming out and saying exactly what the 4 episodes are about. Now,
I think I can say safely they're about video games.
Ryan and Carrie, you guys are involved as well. We just saw both of you in this trailer as well as Ryan Davis. I was unfortunately enjoying my time in the sun. Actually, I'm not going to say unfortunately. I had a phenomenal time on the beach. But I missed out on the shoot. How was your experience down in G4?
It was a blast. I mean, I had a smile on my face the whole time I was there. It was great. You're working with these people. They were so professional, and you had makeup lady and hair and wardrobe and all kinds of stuff.
We got to punch Ryan in the face.
And they all knew about video games, which was fantastic. So it was really fun.
That's cool. And actually, right now, I do believe, as we've been taking voicemails, actually, they're kind of phone calls. We've been taking voicemails from viewers, playing them on the show, answering the questions. And I do believe we have a question standing by right now from Bobby Oler in Maryland. Bobby, go ahead. Bobby, are you there?
Bobby.
What's up, guys? Cinematech is usually just gameplay footage and movies, and now you guys seem to be going for like an on the spot, but on TV or something. Can't wait for it. I just want to know what it is.
Cool. So his question is that he just wants a little clarification in what these episodes of Cinematech are, because normally Cinematech is all about, kind of like the.
It's just sort of like, here's some trailers and stuff.
What
we've done is we've given them more cohesive themes. We've written full-on scripts for each of these episodes, and so there will be a theme to each one. There's sort of an underlying concept, which again I'm going to remain extremely vague about.
So it'll still match the Cinematech style.
That's right. It's still going to be about the game and about gameplay footage.
Yeah, you can put it next to another episode of Cinematech, and they will fit. They will fit.
Well, I like to think that perhaps it elevates it some.
Yeah, but it's not like you're going to tune in these episodes of Cinematech and see like us just standing here, like sitting here.
No, but it's a nice dream.
Yeah, but you'll see an episode of Cinematech with GameSpot kicking it.
That's right.
Cool.
Us on Cinematech.
Sweet. Do we have any more questions?
I've got nothing over here.
Really?
I have no questions.
Why you got to be like that?
I'm sorry. I've got nothing for you.
Oh, jeez.
Carrie's got a bunch of them. She's got to like sort through them and stuff, though.
All right, and actually, you know what?
Too many questions.
While you're sorting through it, I got to say, what we're doing right now is we're waiting for Jeff right now, aren't we? Any moment now, we're going to be talking to Jeff down at G4.
He's not over there. He's not in front of that thing. Oh, really?
All right. Well, we'll keep hanging out, and
Do you want a question
happens.
from G4 about G4?
Sure.
Well, this question is sort of, we kind of already answered it, but let's just go for it anyway. Mike Garton wants to know, what kind of shows are you guys hoping to make? Well, we've already made them, and they're 4 very unique, singularly themed episodes.
Can I say I'd also really like to make a buddy cop show?
Yeah. I've so dibs on being the chief or Sarge or whoever it is.
Yeah. Your badge and your gun.
Yeah, badge and gun on one right now.
I really wanted to make Transformers the movie, but apparently Michael Bay and Steven Spielberg
someone already
beat me to it.
Do we want to talk about prize winners?
Oh, sure, let's talk about prize winners.
Let's talk about prize winners. We gave away a bunch of crazy stuff last week. We gave away Atari backpacks, crazy insulated Atari backpacks, and we gave away Burnout 3 Takedown wristbands.
10 of them. 10 pairs
sets
of them. And the trivia questions were, for the Atari backpacks, we gave away 3 of them. We wanted 2 actors found in Mark Ecko's Getting Up Contents Under Pressure. Let's list some right now, Ryan Davis.
Rosario Dawson.
Charlie Murphy.
Talib Kweli.
Adam West.
Diddy.
That's right, he changed his name, didn't
It's just a Diddy now.
Isn't like George Hamilton another one? And the RZA. And there's a bunch of them. Anyways, the first 3 people to get it right and won themselves backpacks, which are already in the mail. Spencer Guy of Michigan, Jay Rays of Texas, and Christian Griffin of Maryland.
Lucky guys.
Yeah.
Luckier guys.
Now, this question
for
the Burnout wristbands, we asked, what are yours and mine? What is our favorite mode in Burnout? Burnout 3 Takedown.
It's Road Rage, right?
It is. The answer is Road Rage, but since all we've been talking about was Crash Mode, we got like 200 people saying Crash Mode, and we got like 11 or 12 people that said Road Rage.
Well, it is Road Rage.
And the first 10 to get it right won themselves wristbands.
Let's go down on Mark Townsend from Indiana.
Peter Hagen-Nilsson of Norway.
Peter Weeks of New Jersey.
Stephen Prosser of Florida.
Susan Batchelder of Nebraska.
Sure. Galen Ryder of British Columbia.
Tom Aiken of British Columbia.
Jesse Anderson of Minnesota, Columbia.
Sajid Merchant of Texas.
And Pete Morgan of Nintendo Columbia. Wait, New York, Columbia.
It just says New York on the paper,
It's a log show. We're doing it right. So you'll be getting your Burnout wristbands in the mail soon. For those who entered and said Crash Mode, sorry, Crash Mode is cool, and maybe it'll be our favorite mode of Burnout Revenge, but Burnout Takedown, Road Rage is definitely where it's at. Ryan, how's it going over there, buddy? It's going
great. I just actually talked to those guys on the phone.
What's the word?
The word is apparently 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2
All
minutes.
right.
We can.
We can fill, and Dave in the control room says that they're setting it up right now.
Fantastic.
Here's what I want to talk about. We're going to talk about it with Jeff in a second, but I really have been kind of bursting at the seams, waiting to talk about it all show. And I was going to wait for Jeff and talk about it right now.
Okay.
All right. Check this. Next Saturday, August 28th, here in San Francisco, on Fillmore Street.
Oh God, that's right.
They're bringing 10,000 square feet of snow, dumping it, putting up a ramp, and bringing in Johnny Mosley.
The Johnny Mosley?
Johnny Mosley
Olympic
is making it
medalist
snow.
Skier.
It is going to snow in San Francisco next Saturday.
I'm already over it.
Oh, I kind of want to go skiing. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about a year ago or so, it seems, we just loved the intro movie to Johnny Mosley Mad Tricks, which obviously you guys have been loving for
Oh
years.
yeah,
but
we
then
loved it. We
when it first
rediscovered
came out.
the
Yeah.
incredible nature of Johnny Mosley Mad Tricks intro movie, and it's become a terrible inside joke. So we're all super excited to hear that Johnny Mosley is coming to San Francisco and he's making it snow here.
And we are going to do our best to be there.
We're totally going to be there.
We are going to run up to Johnny Mosley, guerrilla style, if we have to, with the camera and say, Johnny, now that it's snowed in San Francisco, what is the answer to your question? Tell us.
What if it snowed? I don't know.
What if it snowed? I can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
And that's the 28th?
That's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, 7 p.m., Fillmore Street. I'm there.
How's it going over there, kids?
It's going great.
Craziness.
A ton of
G4
questions.
craziness.
Give us some questions then.
I think the consensus is pretty much, is it going to be on the site for download? There's a lot of people out of the country want to know.
Ryan McDonald?
Yeah, we've been talking to those guys about stuff. We're not sure yet, so you should definitely try to get yourself to a TV that has it.
Make friends with someone who has G4.
Totally. Call some people up, do what you got to do. Make sure you're there on TV watching it first. Because you never know. We might get it afterwards, you might not, so better be safe than sorry.
Just go to a sports bar, hijack one of the TVs, turn it on to G4.
Best Buy has TVs.
Yeah, Best Buy. Go down to the Best Buy. They have cable. Go ahead and watch
I got
G4
this
there.
one thing in here from Will Weinstoff out of Joleta. What is that? Joleta?
Joleta,
California?
Sure.
But he says,
thanks for the birthday present. The first day Cinematech airs is my birthday, so happy birthday,
you're
Will.
welcome. Speaking of birthday presents, a lot of people have been asking us about prizes and when they're going to ship. And we have finally shipped Jade Empire.
We did finally ship that.
We have shipped Psychonauts. We have shipped what else was next? SWAT 4 has shipped. So if you want any of these games, they're in the mail coming to you. I've seen some questions in the forums. We're still waiting on Area 51 though.
I got one question. Yeah, John Latorre, New York.
Yeah.
I won SWAT Sword. I get it. So there you go.
John Latorre, your copy of SWAT 4 is definitely in the mail.
Got your back, John.
What's that?
And they're still setting up. All right, we're still waiting for the prizes from our EA show. So the people who won Madden, which is out right now, we will get them to you as soon as we get them. I'm sorry we don't have them yet, but they are free.
But all the other games haven't come out yet, so
exactly. So they can wait.
They have to wait.
They totally can wait.
Did you guys talk about the hotspot and the winners and all that?
And we talked about the winners. We're gonna talk about the hotspot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the hotspot.
Sure.
I love the hotspot.
I love filling, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now. This is great. But the hotspot, for those of you who haven't tuned in, you stop that. The hotspot is our weekly thermometer, barometer of game industry headlines, where it's kind of like the conventional wisdom of Newsweek, you kind of say, where we tell you there's a headline, if it's hot, if it's cold, is it going up, is it going down, is it staying neutral? And you can read this every Wednesday, and for this is now our 5th week where we did a podcast.
A podcast?
What's a podcast, Ryan?
It's
I don't know
something
what
that
it
I
was.
hate.
You just don't like the name.
I just don't
It's
like the
actually-
name. I don't
it's
know.
just
The concept
streaming
I have no
audio.
problem with. The idea of streaming audio, the idea of the subscription-based, sort of radio shows for your iPod, I'm all for that. It's just too much of a buzzword for me.
Right. I mean,
What if I call it a
What does that mean?
spotcast?
Then that makes my hair fall out.
Spotcast. Anyway, so tune in every week. We get you a 15-minute radio show you can subscribe to via iTunes on your advanced menu. But look for the hotspot. There's a little XML button. There's a little MP3 button. You don't need an iPod. You don't need an MP3 player. You just need a computer that can play MP3s, which is like every computer.
Basically.
So download it every week. Listen to it. Check it out. I'm on there. Bob's on there. And we rotate people through every week. Like this week it's Tim Surratt and Greg Gouskos. You're going to end your boycott? You're going to come on?
I'll probably come on eventually.
What's going on over there, guys?
John Latorre wrote back, by the way.
John Latorre wrote again. John Latorre sent us 800 emails during E3. So
No,
it's
but
only fitting that
seriously,
it's again.
he says he's getting G4 just to see our episodes.
Whoa!
That's hardcore.
That's
Can I use
hardcore.
that
That
term?
is.
I get thrown out if I use it. That is hardcore.
That's
pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I'll let you use
That is,
that.
All right.
that is an acceptable use of hardcore.
Sure.
And also,
Slightly crazy.
where did you go on your vacation, Rich? The inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I'm not going to say exactly where I went, because I go there every year. But let's just say there's sand
What are you,
involved.
Brad Pitt?
There's sand.
You're afraid that paparazzi's going to come popping out
No,
of
but
bushes?
there's sand involved, and it was in New England, and that's so there isn't.
Do they have beaches on the East Coast?
They do. New Hampshire has 18 miles of coastline.
Really?
I wasn't there, so that should narrow it down for you.
So some other part of
Exactly.
the New England
yeah.
coastline.
All right, it's Massachusetts.
There you go,
You
Massachusetts.
can figure it out from there.
Hunt him
So
down
just go
mercilessly.
just start in Boston, walk south along the shore, and you will eventually find me within a few days. Next summer.
Next summer.
Sure.
Fantastic.
How's Jeff doing? Anyone?
Do we get to talk to Jeff?
Do we get to talk to Jeff yet?
I'm actually asking him on AIM how much longer.
And what's he saying?
Is he responding yet, or he's saying no? Not yet.
I hate you, Jeff.
Should we give away some of the games I have at home?
You gonna give away some of your games at home?
I think we should give away some of the games at home.
Out of your personal library? What are you doing here?
Do you want to do a filler question?
What's that?
Oh, he's good.
Oh, he's good?
He's good? Never mind.
Oh my goodness, Jerry!
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Dude, we've been so waiting for you for so long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
We said hi, Jeff.
What's up, player?
What's
Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, nothing. What's cracking?
How was your show?
It's going really well. I've got 4 staplers so far stuck down my pants. I can steal as many as 12 by the time the week is over.
Have you punched Adam Sessler yet?
I have not punched Adam Sessler yet. I will find him. It will happen.
We're actually talking to him right now. Yeah.
So, Jeff, beyond punching Adam Sessler, beyond stealing office supplies from G4, have you heard that it will snow in San Francisco next week?
Snowing in San Francisco?
Johnny Mosley is making it snow in San Francisco.
It's gonna snow. They're saying it's going to snow in San Francisco, Kevin. I don't know if it's... Oh, wow.
Johnny Mosley is coming to San Francisco.
That's something you go see on
And he's
TV.
dumping snow on Fillmore.
It can only be Mad Tricks 2. It's got it. We'll get the rumor control guys right on it.
Definitely.
I hope that there's someone who can watch this and Attack of the Show at the same time, and then it sets them on fire.
I think, yeah, if you try to watch both shows at the same time, yeah, you would catch on fire immediately. It's not possible.
So, Jeff, when are you coming back?
I'll be back in next week.
What?
Yeah, I'm out of here Friday, and then I'm back in the office, and I'll punch you all in the face.
They get rid of you that quick, huh?
So we should probably get Alex out of your office then, huh?
Yeah. So
Alex has been touching
get all
all
the
your
farm
stuff.
animals out of my office. I'll be back pretty soon. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's cool. Well,
All
thanks
right, well, I'll let you guys go.
right,
I got to
buddy.
get back to the set where the television magic happens. And
Well, we're just going to
see you
stay
guys
here on
set.
the internet, where it's cool.
Yeah, internet's cooler than TV. Take that.
Get out of here, Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Go get your limo.
Yeah, where are you saying? Yeah, get out of here. Oh, boo. Well, that was cool.
Excellent.
Now, that probably was not live on television.
No, I think he was over there on the side.
It was like commercial breaks or something. Do you notice we don't have commercial breaks here?
Yeah.
Isn't that the best thing ever?
I do like it.
What's that?
Well, maybe we should.
No. No, we definitely don't need them. Anyways, let's wrap this show up. Ryan,
Yes, sir.
Carrie,
Yes.
you guys have anything to say as we go? Ryan, I'm not going to make you give away games you have at home. Dude.
Okay.
We just won't. We'll give away more prizes next week.
Okay.
To make up the fact we don't have any prizes this week.
I'll make sure we'll get some good ones. Yeah.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. But thanks for playing EyeToy, guys. It's cool.
Oh, it was fun.
So if you want to see the full review, Carrie's that sounded a little Canadian right there.
Review?
Yeah, if you want to see the full review of EyeToy Play 2, check it out. Stay tuned for a review of the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and check all of the press event coverage that we have, the Atari event, the Majesco Shindig, the EA Happenstance, I ran out everywhere now as we can
Go check out all of our Spartan Total Warrior coverage.
Yes.
Thanks, Marty Kaplan, for coming and showing that on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for the fine people Sega. And since we're so close, I think we're going to have them on again real soon with more games.
Great.
We're going to do that.
Super.
Ryan Davis, this was a great show.
I had fun. It was fun.
I
Thanks
had
to the
fun
G4
too.
people, the
It
Attack the
is.
Show people.
Yes, stay tuned to the site for more information on our episodes of Cinematech. Watch that trailer over and over again, and be like our man John and go get G4 and watch it.
And of course, come back every Thursday at 4 o'clock right here.
That's right. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock right here, the best live show around. You heard me right, Kevin. We're here live every Thursday at 4 o'clock. We'll see you next week on The Spot.